Hello! I am looking not too cute, but I just got back from a run and I had an idea while I was running to make a video about my current, what I like to wear when I run. I am a very beginner runner and not very good, but I started a few years ago to help me get back in shape, and I kind of fell in love with running a little bit, even though I hate it. You know what I mean. I'm not very good. I'm not built like a runner. I love lifting weights, but I really like how it adds to my fitness and getting outside, and you can set fun goals that are more short term as well as long term, and there's a lot I like about it. So there's a lot I don't like about it, but I like it. So on to the subject. What I like to wear right now. So for me, my doggy's barking, sorry. For me, it depends on the weather, the length of the run, stuff like that, what I need at the moment, kind of practicality and comfort. Number one is comfort. Number two is practicality for me. So here's what I like to wear in the short run today. So my favorite running hat has turned out, after all these years, a few years I've been running. So, I've tried different things. This is what works for me. So my favorite hat is this one. It is, first of all, I love the color. I don't know if you can see, but it's neon green. I love the color. And you can't see it very well, but it's super lightweight. It's really lightweight. And, sorry, my dog's barking. It had, when I picked it out, I got it at our local running store, South Sound Running. And I was like, that's weird. What is that? Like, I had no idea about running gear at the time. So it has this elastic that you just really easily use for fit. It's super easy, and so I can adjust it to my hair, or if I'm wearing an extra hat, I could just adjust it to wear on top of that, or it's super adjustable. It's just super lightweight. Oh my gosh. And it was kind of drizzly today, and I didn't mind. I have lots of hats. It's got a nice length visor that's not too long, so it gets in the way. It's just super lightweight. I love the material. I've washed it, and it kind of is hard on it when I wash it in the washing machine. I have, though, but I don't want to ruin it. But it does get sweaty. It's just your average, really lightweight. So this is my favorite running hat, and it's super visible. Number two down here, a buff. I learned about this by watching, I think, Ginger Runner. What is a buff? So it turns out it's always got my headphones tangled up in it, because I put my headphones underneath so the wire doesn't flop around. We'll get to the headphone issue. So a buff is just a circular piece of, this one is super soft material, and you can pick it out by color and style and material now. They have all kinds of materials. It's turned out that my favorite is the just cotton. I actually have some other favorites. I have a lot of favorites, but in the summer I like the half buffs, because they're half as wide, so they're not as heavy, and they're lighter for the summer, but I can still have one on my neck. If I don't like it, I can take it off. Plus, you can use it as a ear warmer. You can use it around your, oh my gosh, I gotta take this off. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh, there, okay. There, all right. So you can pick out material, warmer, cooler, protects from the sun. And I like to pick by color and material and size. So the half buff I use for the summer. You can wear it as a headband. You can wear it to keep your ears warm if it's cold, a little cold. You can wear it across your head. You can put it on your arm. I mean, they're super versatile. And a lot of times I put my earphones underneath so that if I want to take off my hat but my ears are still cold, I can still like move it while I'm running, or even take it off while I'm running, and my headphones are underneath so I can just take it off and on. So I love wearing the buff. It catches a little sweat. It keeps my earphone wire from bouncing up and down, and it's useful. Okay, next is running shirt. Okay, this is just an average everyday really comfy t-shirt that I have. It's just cotton, and I just wore it as a second layer today because it's spring and it's warm, but it's not super hot, so I wore it as a second layer so I wouldn't be cold. If I want to take it, it's super lightweight. It's like an Old Navy t-shirt, and underneath is an actual running tank. I like to wear layers, again, things that are practical. This is just a cheap is good running tank. It's really nice. It's activewear from, I think, JC Penney line, and I love the colors and I love the material. It's super soft and stretchy, and it's racer back, which I love, and it's a tech material, so it's good for running. Like the cotton t-shirt absorbs sweat. This is a good active wear tech material that does not as much. So, and it's super comfy, so I super love it. Okay, next layer is oops. Okay, sorry about that. Next layer is sports bra. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever size you are. I'm a bigger person. Shh, Ginger. Oh, sorry. So, and my chest size is pretty larger. I mean, I think 34. I don't know. It depends what I weigh. Usually maybe 34C, D. I don't know. If I'm really heavy, double D. I mean, depends what weight I am at the moment. If I'm really super skinny and ready for a bodybuilding competition, it's an A, but you know, just depends. So what I found I'm most comfortable running in right now so far all these years is a sports bra, and I'm very picky with comfort. So these are my favorite, and this, unfortunately, I don't think make them anymore. My favorites, they don't make them anymore, but this is an Old Navy, again, super cheap active wear. I like to wear one size smaller than what's comfy during the day. Like, probably what's comfy during the day is an extra large for me, but running, right now I would wear a large, or I could probably even go into a medium right now because I lost a little weight. But I want it to be tight, hold everything tight but not painfully tight, still be able to breathe, still have room. They're really super flexible, super comfy, super soft, and this is not an underwire, so I use the elastic in it and the fit as a compression, and I like the ones, be sure to get adjustable straps. This one has a nice adjustable kind of usual bra strap, and I have it on the tightest one for running so I don't jostle up and down, and it works pretty well. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It's pretty comfy, and if I have any rubbing spots, this is how it fits, and it's got a racer back. I love racer backs, and if I have any rubbing spots, I put Vaseline on for either a long run or a race. So I might put Vaseline right here because it rubs here or here, and right here underneath at that chest area where it might rub down here. So I put Vaseline where things tend to rub if I need it. But that's my favorite so far, is actually just cheaper sports bra. But you got to try different ones. I mean, what I don't like about them is you have to take them on and off over your head, and if you're sweaty or wet, it's really hard to get on and off. My arms are really short, so I don't like back straps at all. And so if I did wear a bra, I'd prefer front closure, especially a sports bra. Oh my God, to get on and off. But so the hard part is if you're wet and sweaty, getting it on or off. Okay, next layer. Let's see, what's my next layer? I guess underwear. Choose comfortable underwear. I wear, again, cheap underwear. I like bikini cut and something that's loose but not too loose. And it has to, I'm very picky. Like, I don't want it cutting in between my legs. Like, no frilly stuff that it's going to cut. Elastic that's comfortable enough with no cutting involved. And I don't want something that's going to ride up or ride down, so it's hard. I just got to figure it out. Again, I wear cheap stuff, and I figure out which pair I like for running, because some I will not run for running because it's super uncomfortable. I mean, I could start a run and go, oh my gosh, I'm so uncomfortable, I'm going home. I mean, I'm that picky. Okay, next, running belt. So today, I am trying out my new, can you see it? My new running belt. I bought this. It's a coronavirus purchase online. New running gear, help me stay motivated. I have been using that amphipod that I've told you about before. And what I like about using the amphipod is super flat. It stays in place, and it's somewhere to put my cell phone. Oops, I got the wrong one. Hold on. Okay. For many years, you can see on my past videos, I've been using this amphipod, the bigger one, which turns out I've been using more. The little one, I never use. It doesn't hold enough. The bigger one has extra pockets on the side open that you can, without even unzipping. I put extra poopy bags. I put chapstick. Oops, chapstick. I could put an extra folded paper towel and stuff it in there. They're really elastic, so you can stuff stuff in there. And then inside has a really large zipper area that fits my really large phone, paper towel, and I put a key. What I don't like about it is you can't put anything else. I made a key holder in there so my key wouldn't fall out in case I am taking out my phone. There's no way to secure anything. Like, if you open it, everything can fall out. So, and you can't add any more in it. It is nice and light and flat, and it does not move. So I often use that even if I'm wearing a pack, because I put my phone in there. I don't like wearing my phone in my packs. My vest, my hydration vest, I like it around my waist, but it's super hard to take a phone in and out when you want to take pictures at races or just take pictures. So what I don't like about it too is you can't put extra stuff in. So I have bigger old packs, but they're not running packs, so they bounce around a lot, and they're poofy and not waterproof. And they bounce around. So I got this new pack from, the hat was a North Face Flight hat. This pack is the Ultimate Direction. I've never had an Ultimate Direction item. It's the Mountain Pack. I saw it advertised on Facebook, I think, or YouTube. And I just got it. This is my first day using it. It comes with a hard bottle that's very large. It's 500 milliliters. I like hard bottles because you can get them in and out and take a drink, and you can easily put them in and out. It has a nice pack, but it's kind of too large and heavy. It's actually kind of heavy, but it's got a nice holder for it. And then it has one compartment that's very large. The zipper, I wish they had two zippers so you could, not just have one way to open and close. Zipper seems nice so far. Has a very large pack. I just used it today for the first time, and I ended up putting in my cell phone. See, it's a very large cell phone. Toweling paper, hand sanitizer, extra poopy bags, extra doggy treats, chapstick, and I forgot to put in a whole bunch of stuff. It can hold a lot of stuff, and it has this bungee cord so you can put a coat on the outside. I should have put my doggy's raincoat on there, or what I like is I could use it for layers, my layers and my doggy layers as we take them off. Plus, what I found is this bungee cord cinched. I can cinch it and hold everything in the pack really tight. So inside it has a pocket that's supposed to be for your cell phone, but it's way too small for a cell phone. My cell phone would not fit. It did hold my car key though, and it has a little flap, but I don't like. It has a teeny piece of Velcro that needs to be a lot bigger, but it's a little pocket inside the pocket. It's against your back, so it's not going to move. It's sewed in. So the material see-through back here. It's pretty wide, pretty big, but it held. It was super comfortable. It did not bounce up and down. I really liked it today, except the water, I filled it up just in case. It's super heavy. So I could fill up it less, or maybe try a smaller water bottle. The soft water bottles are just hard to get in and out. And it has elastic to hold the bottle in place, which is good. The belt is super wide and soft and comfy and breathable. It's got, you can see right through it. It's got Velcro all the way up and down for fit. It has this supposedly key holder, but it's not. The opening does not stretch, so my key doesn't even fit, and my door key does not fit, and my car key does not fit. Can't get it in there. Too small. That's dumb. They should make it so it's the opening stretches so you can actually get something in there, and they should make, again, the closure bigger so it stays really secure. So if it does make it stretchy enough to actually hold a key, that you could not worry about it. I was going to put a spare key in that's smaller and just keep it in there for my house, because my car key does not fit. But then I realized if you put a key in, you can't, if I just keep it in, you can't take your belt off because it won't fit. So I was going to just keep it in there as a spare, but you can't. You got to take it out each time. But other than that, so far, It was super comfy and super light. It's super breathable and very compressing. Did not bounce up and down. Holds a ton. What I don't like about it too is that it's just one pocket other than that key holder in here, cell phone holder, which really is too small for a cell phone. It does not have any dividers in there or things that you can zip open and close and for different pockets. So if you take one thing out, things are going to fall out. Like there's too much. If I put stuff in, I put all these different things in. I even wanted to put more in, but like if I want to take my phone out, I would have to dig around and everything else would come out. So I don't like that, but it holds a ton. And what I did is I ordered the adventure pocket to go on it so I could separate things more into the pocket part, like a wallet or maybe my phone or, you know, things that are flat, and then things that I don't mind falling in and out maybe in here if I, you know, I don't know. But I need a little more separation. So that's that. Leggings. I'm just wearing some Old Navy. It just depends on the weather, comfort. I like things that are tighter but elasticy and soft. The less seams, the better. Depends on the weather. If it's cold, I want something warmer. If it's hot, I want something lighter. If it's raining, the slicker material repels water better. If it's hot, I like just my active wear, bicycle short kind of shorts. So, socks. I wear my everyday sports socks with lower ankles. They're kind of mini crew ankles. They're not ankles, but they're half, because my ankles swell and I have big calves. And I tried those separated toes at the very beginning. That was recommended. Everybody loves them. I hated them. I hate feeling the toe material, sock material in between my toes. So that was not comfortable for me at all. Other people love them and they say it saves them from blisters, but it was so uncomfortable to me that I hated them. Shoes. I have fallen in love with Hoka One shoes. And I have a running pair and a trail pair, which that's how I work these days. And right now I have broken in my new trail shoes. What are these? Speed Goat 4. Women's Speed Goat 4. I have the wide in 9.5 D. It's good to make sure they're a little bigger than your usual, like a half size bigger or a little bigger. I like a round, wide toe box because my feet are wider just a little bit, and pointy hurts my toes and squishes them. So I like a round, wide toe box. I love these kind of trail shoes because they're a little bit waterproof, and we have a lot of rain, and they're not totally waterproof, but they're a little bit waterproof, which really helps around here. I love Hoka One. They're very lightweight and lots of cushion. And I like the trail versions. They're very deep tread underneath, and they're not slick, even if I hit the road. So I broke these in. These are rather new for me, and I am really finding them comfortable. Oh, I like them. My road version, I have now I think I have the Clifton 7s. My favorite's the Clifton 3s. Those were so comfortable, but they finally wore out. And I'm just still breaking in my new ones. But I broke these in, and now I love them. Anything else? Oh, music. I like to run with music. It takes my mind off running, which is hard for me. Running is really hard for me. And so I like music. So I don't listen to me wheezing and coughing and trying to catch my breath. And it passes the time. And it's really fun, way to distract for me. So I listen to music, and I love my old-fashioned little tiny Apple, whatever this is, iPod, whatever. I can't believe they stopped making these. They're so much more convenient than a phone. What I love about this too, it has a little clip, so I clip it on here where it won't flap around, and you push it to it's easy to like use without having to look. Push, move music, and even volume is all right here. I have wired headphones. Wireless runs out of battery. I hate charging them, but so I still use my wired headphones. I like these, what are these? Earbuds. I think they're earbuds. I'm liking these. The problem is these ear parts that go in your ear can come off really easily. I'm losing them a lot. You got to be really careful when you pull them in and out of your ear, or in and out of a bag, or in and out of your clothes, or in and out of anything, because you will lose these earbuds. They come with extras, which is good, and you can order extras. And when they get hot and sweaty, they're looser, so they'll come off easier. So I've just learned to be super careful and not be too sad when I lose them, and have extras around. And they're larger size and smaller size. I think I like the women's smaller earbud for the ear part. I like the smaller size. I think it's just a matter of comfort. It sticks in your ear with this notch, holds it in. And these days what I do is I lost the other one, which I'm sad, the purple part, because the purple's so pretty. But I just decided, forget it. I'm not going to bother with it, because I stick the one ear inside my sports bra like that, and I just wear one, because that way I can hear what's around me, still listen to music. I can hear someone talking to me, I can hear things around me, and I can hear my dog and make sure she's okay. I don't like to wear two anymore unless I'm not worried about my doggy, which I worry about, and not worry about people around me, so it's better, I found, just to wear one. Even when I ride my bike, that's how I do it too. I haven't ridden my bike in years, but if I ride my bike, that's how I do it. So I tuck this one in, and I clip this on, including to my sports bra strap, so it doesn't flop around. If I just clip it to clothes or something, a loose thing, it'll flop around. So the sports bra strap holds it in place. And then again, I thread this one up through here, my buff, up through the buff, and then into my ear. And that way, if I'm running, I can take this on and off, and it does not bother the buff. Or if I take off a layer of clothes. So that's my current things I like to wear running. I am noticing with the COVID stuff, I'm much more comfortable running early in the morning, as soon as the sun comes up, and because not as many people are around. That's a little tip, COVID tip. Run where there's not many people around, because people are not social distancing all the time. When they run past, they forget maybe, or they don't know. If people are in groups, they just stay in their group. They don't even bother. If you're running and you're in a group, go in single file. Oops. Say here's a group. Here's a group. Here's me and my dog. I'm running this way. They're running this way. If you're in a group, become single file and spread out all the way to the other side, so we have social distance when we run. That's what you should do anyway when you're running in a group, is spread out and run single file when people are passing. That's the courteous thing to do. Right now with COVID, it's the right thing to do. People forget and they stay in their group, and then I run out of space on the sidewalk for social distance. It's so annoying. So the best thing to do is just run when it's not crowded, which for me is as soon as the sun comes up. Another tip. Oh, I have lots of layers, and my layers are usually, unless I'm not going to be taking them on and off like that t-shirt today, it wasn't hot enough to want to take that off. So that's why I put it on. But if I layer, I always wear something with a zipper. This is a little running jacket I use for running. I like pockets because I put toweling paper. This I use for sweat. And doggy bags. Whoops. And what's great are deep pockets so things don't fall out, and even better is zipper pockets. I like this tech material, soft tech material, something that's going to be a little tighter so not floppy around, but definitely loose enough so I can move in all directions. And I use a zipper, and something that's stretchy so that I can take it off while in the middle of a run, not have to stop because of the zipper, and tie the arms around my waist. So even with a hydro pack or a vest or no matter what, I wear something I can tie around my waist, because to stick something in a pack, you usually have to stop. So if I don't want to stop and I'm going for time or something, I want to tie it around my waist. And I've learned the hard way, you got to have stretchy arms, sleeves, to tie it around the waist. Otherwise, you can't stretch it. So again, my weight goes up and down, and if I'm larger, I need something that's going to be able to tie. So I've had really cool jackets that I wanted to wear running, but the arms, the sleeves were too tight and they weren't stretchy enough to tie around my waist, so can't wear them running. So I like this one, and I have lots of these from Target Activewear, C9 wear. They're really lightweight. I like brighter colors usually, but this one didn't come bright. It has nice pockets. It has inside pocket, outside pockets. It's lightweight. It has breathing air holes. Tech material, very soft, very stretchy, very comfy. The only thing I wish these had were hoods, because here where I live, it can be breezy, rainy, but as long as it zips all the way and has a comfortable zipper at top so it's not cutting into you, I like that. And then finally, a rain layer here. Raincoats are made for teeny weeny running people. And I'm not a teeny weeny running person. I'm a bigger person, and I'm kind of average American size, maybe a little large American size, but running clothes are made for teeny weeny, itsy bitsy people, size 0, 2, 4, 6. I mean, come on. A large could be 8. An extra large could be 8. No, that's not how it works in the real world. So running waterproof jackets are very disappointing to me because when they're super cool and super bright and high tech and perfect, they're too small. Even extra large, too small, super expensive. So I wish they made super cool, high-tech running women's rain gear, super bright colors like this green, neon green, reflective, everything I want, with a hood, with sleeves that I can wrap around and pack really light, and something comfy, fitting for a woman, long enough, but not too long, in a comfortable size, but no, they don't. So I am currently wearing my Big 5, very cheap Columbia. I think I got this at Big 5. Large size rain jacket. Now, This was really cheap. Problem is, you know, it's not the best thing in the world. Like, I've had a few in the past, and the zipper has broken on some. They don't have all the high-tech seaming. They're not downpour waterproof. This is just a little misty rain layer for me. I recently bought some wash-in waterproof stuff and re-waterproofed it because it was losing its waterproof. Because it's just a cheap waterproof. It's not a high-tech one. So it's water resistant and it doesn't last forever, but it has a hood, super lightweight, super comfy, doesn't make too much noise like other jackets, super lightweight, and I can tie it around my waist. Zipper, it's got a zipper, it's got pockets, nice deep pockets with zippers. Does not have inside pockets, but it has a hood and it has a hood tie, which is great. So this is my like drizzly weather raincoat right now. They come in a lot of different colors. I hated this style at first, but now I've grown to like it because my doggy's raincoat matches, kind of. So now I'm okay with it. I hated the style. I thought it was really annoying, but you can get different colors. But this is a large, which fits great. Got elastic cuffs that aren't too tight. And what I like about this is these cuffs are elastic but not too tight, and I can move it up and down and not bother my watch. Okay, there's another one. Last but not least, fitness tracker. I have been using Garmin since I started running because my running coach had a Garmin, and so I fell in love with Garmin GPS running watches. Now this is a brand new to me, brand new. Just got it a week or two ago. Another COVID buy. But this is the Vivoactive Hr 4S. I have the Vivoactive Hr that's square. That's what I was using for years, but I wasn't happy with the battery life, so I thought it was time to upgrade. I think this has even shorter battery life, unfortunately. Problem with Garmin watches is their battery life suck. So every couple days, every few days, you got to plug it in to your computer and charge the battery. You can't just wear it. I wear them as a real day, everyday watch. Every day. All day. I take them off at night. But I wear them all day like an everyday watch. So they have to be charged about every 3 or 4 days, depending on how much you're using the GPS feature. But I love these. They have a GPS. They have a heart rate monitor on your wrist. I used to wear the strap heart rates. You can still wear strap heart rates. Keeps track of all kinds of stuff. You can use it for lots of different activities. I got the smaller version, the S4S, because it's just big enough that I can still read it. But it's hopefully going to be, small enough so it won't get in the way for other activities like the gym, lifting weights, biking. That can get in the way. So that's what I'm wearing. And keep track of my mileage. I can do interval training and keep track of laps, mileage, distance, pace, heart rate, steps, timing. Oh, so much. I love it, love it, love it. It has different screens for different one activity, so you can arrange it yourself, all the data fields. So the only thing is the battery life. So this has been a very long video, and I hope that helps some people. So I like comfy, lesser expensive, if possible, not jumping up and down material, things that compress, bright so I can be seen. Wear a light if you need to, wear vests if you need to. I have all of that stuff. to be seen. Do not run in the dark without being seen by a light or something. So I like bright, comfortable, practical. Pockets is a must to hold everything. For me, music's important. A fitness tracker. I have to have my paper towel. I have to have pockets to keep things in. And a paper towel, I always take a paper towel, fold it, and have it in my pocket, and have extras too for sweat. That's what I use for. I used to have a little washcloth which I use for the gym, but if those fall and I lose it, I'm bummed because it's a washcloth. So now I just use paper towel. So I think that's it. Oh, finally, keys. I have these key rings that connect, and you can take them apart. You can buy them at the key ring kiosk, and you put them together. You squeeze, one end squeezes, and then they loop together. And so every day I have my car key, my house key, and my office keys, and my mailbox key and stuff, my library card. And then if I'm running or riding my bike or something, if I just need my car key with me, I can just take that, hide this somewhere. If I just need my house key, I can just take that. So it's a little lighter. So, and then I like to put some kind of hook on, so I can hook it on a waistband or hook it into a loop, or so the less likely to lose a key, the better. So something with a hook, so I can hook it onto a key ring, or because again, a lot of these pockets and holders don't have a fastener, so you can make sure it's not going to fall out, because the last thing you want to do is lose your keys on your course. That happens a lot. You find people's keys, car keys and stuff. So I sometimes add loops into things, but this way I can secure it even in a pack with that. Okay, that's it for now. Hope you like it. Bye.